Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Tuesday. Rusty, are you going in or out? In or out? Come on. In, out, in, out. I swear, my Weimaraner Hound mix is the most indecisive animal ever on the planet. He never knows what he wants to do. You never know what you want to do, Rusty. Hey guys, all right, so I'm gonna wait a minute to see if for more people to hop on. But hello. So before I get started talking about what I'm gonna talk about, I wanted to show you, I'm trying my new ring light that I got for my phone. I wanted to show you. I don't know if you can tell because it's in the daytime. And let's see if you can tell the difference. I don't know. It's kind of not that significant, but so I wanted to show you. I got this ring light for my phone. It's pretty cool. So there's 3 different settings, and my husband's on. Hi, Derek. He's in the other room. That's funny. So I'm trying my ring light for the first time on this live video. Wanted to see how it goes. But yeah, I wanted to talk about Shakeology. Because, when there are frequent questions that come up, or people wondering about Shakeology, or frequent questions about or thoughts on drinking shakes and stuff like that, or they've tried all these different things and they're like, oh, I'm not gonna try another shake again. And I've had multiple conversations about shakes, and talking to people who have tried all these different things and they didn't work for them. And so and something that I offer in my packs when people join me, part of the tools that I give people, the same thing that's gotten me results, part of that is Shakeology. And I wanted to talk about it because I feel like if it's showing up often, it's something that needs to be talked about, right? So as you guys come on, comment below, say hello, let me know who I'm talking to, where you're from, and say hey. It's kind of a weird time of day to go live. I realize that. But it's either now or never, right? And I got an idea to talk about it last night, and I was like, oh, it's too late. So I'm just going to do it today. And I'm in between calls and meetings, so I'm going to do it now. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about Shakeology, and the title of this video is I'm not going to say Shakeology is a miracle shake. Because sometimes I think that people who talk about Shakeology talk about it and make people and try to come off as if it's a miracle shake. And I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say it's freaking awesome and I love it, but it's not a miracle shake. It's not going to transform your entire life in a week, and it's not going to make you drop 50 pounds in a month. And it's not like that. And I think because in the last couple days I've been talking a lot about the what is it called? The lottery mindset, or the instant gratification mindset that people have, wanting something right away. And there's a lot of crap out there, you guys. There's a lot of quick fixes and miracle wraps and pills. Oh, this pill's gonna make you drop 60 pounds. Derek? Okay. I was going to ask Derek, if he's watching this video, I was going to ask him, because we were in line the other day looking at, the lines at the grocery stores, unless you're in Whole Foods. Everywhere else, the checkout station is full of these toxic magazines. You guys, all those magazines are pure junk. It's junk food for your mind. And you'll see how I lost 60 pounds in a month, and take this pill and you'll be young and healthy again. That's not reality. And Shakeology does not fall into that category. And I wanted to talk about that. Shakeology does not fall into the quick fix like fat loss, whatever, like kind of scammy, whatever, like category. It's the real deal. And this is something I'm really passionate about because before I found Beachbody, before I knew anything about Shakeology, I'd never heard about it before. I was learning about micronutrients. I was learning about like healing your body naturally through holistic foods, superfoods. You know, superfoods are foods that are packed with nutrients that aren't depleted. And you know, a lot of people will say like, I'm not going to drink a shake because I eat whole food and I don't need to supplement. And that's not true. Like, you do need to supplement. I learned a lot about how whole food and vegetables and eating raw vegetables can help your body, but they have to be nutritionally sound. And the problem is that the food that we're getting is not rich in nutrients as it should be, as it used to be. Our soil is depleted. Depending on where it comes from, it's like losing its nutrients as it's traveling to your grocery store. It's just sitting in your grocery store, like depleting nutrients. And so, you know, that's why it's really important to buy local. You're supporting your local, you know, community, as well as the closer you are to your food, the more nutritionally dense it's going to be. But you also have to supplement. I heard this thing about what's it called? Like, there was this statistic about how even if you're eating a whole food diet, you're still like 56% nutritionally deficient. And a friend shared that with me, and I remembered hearing it at one of our events, one of our coaching events like a couple years ago, but I never saw a study about it. And so I kind of was reluctant on sharing about that because I was like, well, how do I know it's true? It's like I just heard it from someone else saying it. And so I looked it up today and I found an article. It actually was a study that was done on these diets that people do, like the top like 4 diets. When was this done? I can post it below if you guys are interested, if you're like a total nerd like me who's all into like research studies about nutrition. But so it was saying that we need 27 essential micronutrients from our food. And so this, I'll just read a little short thing here. Let's see. Okay. These selected diet plans are presented to the public as sound, healthy, balanced diets. And this was like the South Beach diet, Atkins diet, and like Dish diet or something weird. And it says they're presented to the public as sound, healthy, balanced diets. They recommend their followers to eat a variety of fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and yet not a single plan was able to provide sufficiency of the study's selected 27 essential micronutrients and the calorie intake level suggested by their respective sample menus. It was found that 100% sufficiency was possible for all 27 essential micronutrients only when the daily calorie intake averaged 27,575 calories. So what they're saying is that the conclusion of this study is that anyone following one of the selected 4 diet plans using whole food alone would be on average deficient in 56% or 15 out of 27 essential micronutrients analyzed in the study based on RDI guidelines. So we would be 56% deficient. Even if you're eating a healthy whole food based diet, you're still 56% nutritionally deficient. So it's very important to supplement. And so that's why I use Shakeology on the cognitive level. On the cognitive level, the reason I use Shakeology is because I know that it's good for me and I know I need a supplement. Even though I eat mostly plant-based raw diet, I'm very cautious about where I get my food. If you watched my food haul video yesterday, you saw the kind of food that we eat, an example of the kind of food that we eat. So, and I still supplement. And aside from that, aside from the cognitive level, when I first tried Shakeology, I was like blown away at how good it was. And because I used to drink like vegan protein shakes from GNC and stuff like that in Whole Foods. I was spending so much money on buying protein shakes and then buying goji berries and trying to buy superfoods, like powdered form of superfoods to put into my shake before I knew about Shakeology, and I still wasn't even close to the amount of stuff I'm getting in Shakeology. So yeah, and it makes me feel good. It gives me energy. It helps my digestive system. I used to have constant pain and bloating in my stomach like all the time. And now I feel great. So I know that I'm investing into my future and in my health. So I'm not saying Shakeology is a miracle. It's not going to make you drop 50 pounds in a month. It's supposed to be naturally healthy for you long term over time. Just like by drinking water every day, you're not going to get results in one day. Just by, it takes time. It's over time, and it takes consistency to reap the benefits. And just like fitness, it doesn't happen in one day. You don't just do one workout and you're like, oh, I'm all fit now. Like, it takes consistency and doing it over and over again, and doing things that work and that are good for you. And I think we all have the ability to decipher what makes sense to us, like common sense. I feel like health and fitness is common sense. If you're confused about what's happening because of all the like long ass labels and like healthy food that's in the packaged food section, like if you're confused about all that stuff, like that's not real, like that's not right for you. I feel like health and fitness is common sense. It's like you work out, you sweat, you're sore, you're tired, like that works. You're eating food, whole food that gives you energy, not packaged food that's like, you're not supposed to be just like counting calories and counting like fat grams. Like, I'm supposed to have 20 grams of fat in a day based on my weight and height, and I'm supposed to have this many carbs. Like that's so stressful, you guys. Like, don't worry about that. Just eat whole healthy food. And I recommend supplementing with Shakeology because it's changed my life and it's changed so many people's lives, and I know it works. Another thing is that it's clinically proven. So I'm totally nerding out on you guys, but I feel like this is something that I need to talk about. So I'm talking about it. I don't care if I'm nerding out on you. Maybe it'll help someone, So it's clinically proven. Where's the picture I had up? Oh, man. Oh, let me pull it up. Okay. So they did a study with 3,000 people drinking Shakeology only. They didn't change their diet. They didn't change exercise. They didn't change anything. They just added Shakeology to their diet. Clinically proven study, okay? So it was a 90-day study. So for weight loss, okay? It was an average 9.3 pounds up to 24 pounds lost for people. This was a 3,000 person study. So cholesterol, average 7% drop in cholesterol up to 50%. Blood sugar, average 5% up to 19% loss. Is that how it means? Loss? Like improvement, I guess. Like improvement. Cholesterol improvement, 7% average up to 50% average. Or up to 50%. That's a lot. Like, that's crazy. Just from adding Shakeology. Clinical study. So, just wanted to let you guys know that it's a real deal. And it's freaking awesome. And the whole weight loss thing, because I think I'm going to get going soon. But the whole weight loss thing, Shakeology will help you lose weight. And it's not because you're like reducing calorie intake or like taking a fat loss pill or something, because Shakeology is not a fat loss pill. The thing is we are overfed and undernourished, and we're not getting enough nutrients. So our bodies are starving for nutrients. So we are craving all these things like that we're addicted to, like sugar and sodium and all this crap. And we're gaining weight because we're overeating. We're not getting the nutrients that we need, so our bodies hold on to anything it can, trying to survive. And our bodies are awesome, but you know, like doing that and treating it that way for a long time over time is going to cause disease and sickness. So the reason you lose weight when you're drinking Shakeology isn't because it's like some fat burning thing. It's because you're getting nutrients. It's bioavailable, super high quality control in the process of getting those nutrients to you. So it's bioavailable, meaning that your body is using the nutrients and probiotics that are in the Shakeology. So that's why your body starts to release fat and it starts to lose weight because it's starting to get the nutrients that it needs. So it's not in like a starvation survival mode, trying to hold on to anything that it can. Does that make sense? And that's why you lose weight, because your body's finally getting the nutrients that it needs. So that's my little like thing I wanted to share with you today about Shakeology. The reality of it, how it's not some miracle shake, but it's freaking rad, and I think everybody needs to be drinking it, from my personal opinion. So I hope that this helps somebody today, maybe open your eyes a little bit to what Shakeology is, but also maybe just to nutrition in general, and to have an open mind to your food and maybe a more broaden your horizon on your nutrition and how you're treating your body and what the food you're intaking means. So yeah, if this was helpful, like comment below, let me know some takeaways, maybe share this video.